Okay, so we are now opening in After Effects. We are going to now do new project. Our preset is custom 1920, 1080, square pixels, 23.976 is our frame rate, quarter resolution, start time code is 0. And we are currently working on our photo montage, so we are going to go with 4-second durations. Black background as always, and click OK. Okay, now that we have our composition done, we are now going to import our file, which is our picture for our photo montage. So File, Import File. On a PC, it is Control-I. On a Mac, it is Command-I. We are going to then pick the next picture. Right now, we've already done one, so I'm going to pick picture number 2. Remember, it should now know that you do not want the importer JPEG sequence selected, so you won't have to keep unchecking it. But if you had not done it before and you went to import file and you clicked on your picture, down here where it says importer JPEG sequence, that needs to be unchecked. All right, now the next step is to click and drag our picture, bring it out onto our screen. This one looks like it's going to fit very well, and it fits perfectly. Remember, if you need to shrink your picture, you are going to change your view size, and then you are going to take in your corner node and you are going to drag it in until it fits. Okay, mine fits quite perfectly, so I'm going to leave it like that. Once I am done fitting it, I change it back to fit and I'm ready to go. All right, at this point, your picture is centered and on the entire canvas area. As you see from mine, it is crystal clear. We are not ever to expand the size of our images because that will pixelate them. We are only shrinking them. That's why we always choose 2 megapixels or larger. You could even choose 4 megapixels or larger if you wanted even bigger images. The idea is we never increase the size because that just makes the pictures look bad. So at this point, we're going to add basic text. So I click on the text tool up top. I am going to highlight my entire canvas area for the text tool. And I am going to type in, this looks like it's a 358. So I'm going to try red Ferrari 358. Okay, now we have our text in, highlight the text, come over to the right to character, and you can make changes if you want. I'm going to change the text, the font. I'm going to change the font style. I'm going to go bold italic. I'm going to then come down here to my font size, and I'm going to go from 180 to 220. And I'm going to change the color to something lavenderish. And there we go. Now I'm ready. Now your text is the right color, the right size, the right font, the right style. Everything has been fixed. Everything has been corrected. If you wanted to move it, click on the selection arrow and move it to where you wanted it to be. At this point, we are now going to go to effects and presets. Animation presets, text. And now we are on our second one, or we are on our second image. So I'm going to go to animate in. And I'm going to look for one inside animate in. I'm going to choose drop in by character. So I'm going to select that, put it right on my text, make sure my text highlights. Then I will hit the space bar, watch it happen, and my graphic is finished. Let it run through all the way, hit stop, move my playhead back to the beginning just in case I was going to do anything else with it. I would have it here and it wouldn't put it some random place on my timeline. When you add something in After Effects, it will add it where your playhead is. All right, at this point we're going to save. So that is File Save, or Control S on the PC, Command S on the Mac. Now I already have my first one in. So as I did with my images before, I can click on it, get the perfect name, and change it from 1 to 2. Then I save it, and then it's ready to go. At this point, we'll move on to our next one. So to move on to the next graphic, you go File, Close Project. We only want one project open at a time, so we are able to use the systems faster and the program will run better. And then I'm right back to New Composition for my next project.